always taking a drink when we freaking start the show.
You didn't say we started yet.
What's good? Welcome to Minor League Films. And we got a special show today with our inaugural movie review. Scotty, you excited?
About this particular movie?
No, about our first review. What do you mean? It's our first movie review.
Oh.
This is what we here to do. We had covered them trailers. We done talked about what we gonna bring to the people, and it's here. He ain't excited.
I'm tons of excited. I have excitement written all over my face.
Oh man, really excited. Well, today, people, we meant to talk about this movie a little while ago. It's been out for a little bit, but we got the Samaritan. I ain't know what this was, and you told me about this. You want to check it out. You wanted to review it. Scotty, the heck is the Samaritan?
It's a run-of-the-mill superhero movie with Sylvester Stallone. In case you don't know who Sylvester Stallone is, he's a guy that talks as every movie.
Dude, Rocky that he's throwing right to
Nobody has seen Rocky but us.
Everybody's seen Rocky. You talking about it's a very popular movie.
We have.
All what?
They seen Creed.
Bro, all yeah. Okay.
No, I think it's four.
If you're under 16, you've seen Creed. If you older than 20, I threw that off. But if you older than 20, maybe 2, you've seen Rocky. Everybody's seen Rocky.
Yeah. Sylvester is the superhero, and of course there is the annoying kid. And it's just a story about what happens, modern day post superhero life.
Yeah, well, it's a story about a boy, and he apparently discovers that superhero in the city who was supposed to be dead may not really be dead, and he thinks it might be somebody around him. So he started investigating it. Yada, yada, yada. Nothing crazy. Let's go ahead, look into the trailer, and then we'll be right back with you. All right, people.
Why you got that hood on? Is it cold in there?
It's a little chilly, but man, my hair ain't quite where it needs to be. So it's hoodie season. Is how we gonna do half the podcast. But all right, we'll be right back after we get into this. So let's go and play this trailer. We'll talk to you right after.
Wait up! What are you doing with all this junk? Keep me busy.
Another long night of crime and violence. Some say it's only a matter of time before the city implodes.
Jeez.
I think we're finished here. Go on, beat it.
I found him. Samaritan.
Samaritan died 25 years ago.
That's what they say.
You think you live across from a superhero? Do you have a therapist, kid?
Kid. Samaritan is dead. I pick up garbage for a living, pal.
Samaritan cleans up the streets.
You mind your business, I'll mind mine.
I don't believe you! Are you okay?
I'm cool.
How strong are you?
Not as strong as I once was. Things start to fall apart when you stop carrying. And I stopped carrying a long time ago.
How come you hate who you are?
For some people, it's too late to change the damage they've done. He's hiding something. I want him dead. Really?
The things you bury tend to haunt you.
Why did you disappear?
Try this.
Come on.
She. Oh, it's a little too close. There
Where
we
they
go.
get the grenades from?
That was a long ass trailer. I never realized. I feel like we see half the movie.
Look, man, I forgot Ice Tray was in here.
Oh yeah, man. That man getting all kind of praise these days. Nah, I was laughing at the beginning, man. I forgot. I forgot how hard that kid punched him, man. Hold on. Can we go back to that real quick? I forgot, man. That kid knocked the hell out of him. Oh man, that's crazy. But I was like, damn. But man, nah, it's just an interesting trailer. Kind of get the feel of what's going on. But you know, we had to watch it. We got to give you our full review. You know, can't always just review trailers and give you what we feel like it's gonna happen. We got to get to the nitty gritty, watch the movie, give you our feedback. So, Scotty, let's jump into it. So, we got Sylvester Stallone, who I was confused with Steven Seagal for some reason. I was confused their names.
I don't know why.
I said Steven
Seagal
Seagal
has a ponytail, sir.
I just said Steven Seagal so many freaking times. But Sylvester Stallone's in the movie. Obviously, we got I don't even remember what's that kid's name, man. What's his real name?
Javon Walton.
Okay.
He also played Ice Tray on Euphoria, aka Murder Inc. on Euphoria.
Yeah, I'll just say the kid from Euphoria. I don't remember. Javon,
Murder
man.
Inc.
So him and Sylvester Stallone kind of star in this movie, which I feel like, you know, that's kind of the meat of our relationship. And we follow those two pretty much throughout and a couple side characters. But yeah, man. So as we get into this movie, man, so we start out, they give this animated opening and it kind of gives you the story. So I'll break it down for you. You got these two people. You got two heroes. You got Samaritan. What's that? And Nemesis? Lazy names, man. You got Samaritan and Nemesis because they could come up with anything better to call themselves. So they're basically two kind of superheroes. And the town basically doesn't really like that they have powers. They're just like two, I guess, teenagers running around with powers. Everybody feels like it's dangerous. So one of them is good, one of them is evil, whatever. The town, I guess to that point, this is even before that. The town doesn't even really know. They just know they have powers. So they take out their family for some odd reason. I don't know why. And then
their house down.
What'd you say?
So they burn their house down.
Oh yeah, so they burn their house down, which that should be the end of the town anyway, because that's just a little ridiculous. But so they take them out, and one of them obviously turns good for whatever. I don't know what kind of motivation he got. That would definitely be the villain if he burned my family's house down. And one of them turns evil. And it kind of goes from there. So their history started, and then some people really support Samaritan. They're like, oh, he's a good guy. He's a guy saving us. And then some people in the town or the city, really, because they kind of made a little mini metropolis. Some people in the city who are like, man, this city really ain't helping me. Things ain't really going my way. Nemesis is really my guy. He's looking out for the small guy or the small guy in town. So kind of go from there. They get into a fight. Big fire happens. They both disappear. Everybody thinks they're both dead, and we go from there. So we got our guy Ice Tray, Javon. I forgot his last name again, but we'll continue. He's in an apartment living with his mom, and going through his daily life. And man, this dude, I feel bad for him first of all because his mom. Let me find his mom.
It's awful.
Man. Yeah. His mom right here. Do you know the lady that plays her? I don't even remember. I don't remember her last name.
Her name is that's Dasha Polanco from Orange is the New Black. She was one of the women that got pregnant.
Yeah, she was the young one that had the mom.
Yeah, she had the mom that was gangster as hell, but just didn't have time for her at all.
Yeah, okay. So I remember her from that. So Well, she's now upgraded. She's the mom in this movie, and she's like, obviously she took lessons from her mom as Orange and the New Black, because I don't care what anybody says, she is not a good mom in this movie. This movie starts out, this lady is like, yeah, she's horrible. So Javon is like, man, what is his name in the film? I don't want to screw him up. But Javon,
it's Sam in the film.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So Javon is like, yeah, like you know, oh no, she goes to him. She's like, yeah, can I borrow money? And he was like, Mom, she's like, remember that $5 I gave you? He was like, yeah, for the bus, so I don't gotta go past these thugs down the street on every corner. And she's like, yeah, I need that $5. Like, she borrowed money from him. He's supposed to be asking her for money. She borrowed money from him. And it's like, man, you can already tell, you're like, yo, kid, I feel bad for you. So he gets in a little bit of trouble, but really, I feel bad for him because he's hustling. He's like, I gotta make ends meet because this lady over here ain't doing what she's supposed to do. So I gotta support the family. Because I remember even later in the film, there's a moment where he paying rent. He paying her rent.
Exactly.
And I'm like, all right, like she was like, I may not have done everything right, but I've always been a good mom to you. And I'm like, where?
No, when?
Like, don't be a good mom. Just go pay the bills. Let's start with that. So we got Javon, and basically he's hustling, he's doing stuff like that. And, he starts to get in a little bit of trouble because obviously to make real money, he kind of got to deal with, a little bit of the underground people because they're the ones paying. He also has this black friend who's kind of dragging him into trouble also. So them two are just going around stealing cables, all kind of dumb shit. But so they're doing what they're doing. And then, they get tied up with the dudes that we saw beating him up in the trailer, who are basically one of them is the cousin of one of the dudes that works for our main villain here. So what did you think of the opening and kind of the breakdown of the situation?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought some of it was kind of corny because I like the whole hustle. I've always liked a little hustle in the kids' door, but I feel like some of that's played out, especially when you have you can have a good kid in a movie that is just letting his mom be broke. I mean, he is like 4 feet tall, 90 pounds. Like, what is he going to do? So of course he's getting beat up by every little other baby gangster that's like 20 pounds, heavier than him. And his friend, the other black guy, I forgot his name, he's not a main character. He's trying to get him in there to do the smaller stuff. And then Sam, the kid, kind of didn't listen to him and started doing bigger stuff. And so the black kid eventually was like, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to go ahead. He wasn't about that life. Sam is about that life. I said about him. He's about that life. He don't care about nothing. He said rent need to be paid. Mom is obviously, I don't know where she worked. She must work at Target.
She ain't getting paid. I'll tell you that. She over there. She doing volunteer work at the Red Cross, but yeah,
she work at Target part-time, 4 hours a day, 3 days a week.
Yeah, because she
and then wait. This is the worst part though, right? You see where they live. They live in the projects. It is $126 a month. She asked him for $5.
That is unverified. It was just laid on the rent. Ain't no 120. Man, stop it.
$126 a month. Quote me on that. Cite it.
Man. But yeah, you're right. But I don't blame them too because they do what the black kid wants them to do, and then the dude is like, "Yeah, I'll give you $20 together for that." So of course he's gotta move up to a little bit of bigger time paydays. So that's how he kind of gets tied in with our main villains here. So Scotty, I'll let you go ahead and break down the villains who we got over there causing trouble in this great neighborhood.
We got I believe his name is pronounced Pilu Asabak. You guys probably know him as Urian Greyjoy from the Game of Thrones. And if you don't know who that is, it was a guy that said, "I don't care what y'all talking about, I got them boats." That was his favorite line. He said, "I got them boats. He says, Cersei, can you bear my children? Every episode. And even when she was bluffing, he was still there. He said, nah, I got them boats. You need them boats. That is literally my favorite character in the show because he didn't stop. He continuously said, I got them boats. So that's the villain. And he's just, I'm going to call him a kingpin, even though they don't show a whole bunch of his kingpin activity because he has like one big warehouse where all of his raggedy thugs come out of doing random stuff. He don't have a mansion. He ain't got no nice cars. All their cars look terrible. But he is the king, apparently, as far as the drug dealing, the vandalism, the shaking things up, the futuristic grenades, the futuristic bazookas that when they blow up, they just swirl. It's not even real fire. It's just swirls of dark energy. We don't gotta explain that. That's not explained in the movie, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so
I don't know what kind of grenades they
have.
But
He has a henchman from Krypton that's just always angry. Remember Man of Steel, that always angry lady? She took lessons from her.
Always mad. There's our guy right here. So that's him, and then next to him is the dude's cousin who's kind of running the I guess the minor league villains. The mini League of Doom. He's running. So we got them right there. Those are our villains again. So obviously he gets tied up with him because he feels bad for the kid. He kind of relates to him some way, somehow. Villains always find a way to relate to some kid. So so obviously, and then he has also his girl with him, who is just a cold-blooded killer. Like she just was like, yeah, you do anything to mess up this family, like I'll kill you. I'm like, he's 6. Like, come on, lady. Like,
you gotta put her in the Phantom Zone right away.
Yeah. So basically, he gets tied up with them. He's running around with these kids, and of course, they try to make some money. That goes wrong, and he gets chased down, and then your boy Sylvester Stallone comes out. He's going through the movie. You talk about me in a hoodie. He in the movie. He would be like this, just walking around the whole time. Like, man, we know who you are. Stop with that. So he try and keep a low cover, but basically he sees our guy getting into trouble. Our guy Sam, and he has to intervene and step in. And then you kind of seen that a little bit in the trailer where he got hit. He steps in, and obviously he's like, wait a minute, like you got some super strength, you were moving like nobody should move. Are you a Samaritan? Is that you? And then he goes down this rabbit hole trying to discover who he is. So that's kind of how our plot starts, where he's working for the bad guys, but he also is kind of befriending this hero, which they make it pretty clear he's got some powers. He's got and we're gonna check out the scene because you find out later that he's got a couple different type of powers, and he's gonna be able to heal and throw people and all that. So let me pull that for y'all real quick. Show that. Oh man, hold on, give me a second, people. Oh, I gotta adjust. Yeah. My fault. I should adjust that. But
Hold on now.
Nah, I speak up the wrong one. My bad. That's why we do it live. But yeah, so he's gonna get jacked up. But all right, there we go. We got it. So there he is right there. Let me show y'all this quick scene.
You're a liar! I don't believe you!
Yes, he can.
I guess the kid ain't listening for long. That was messed up there, Ray. Old boy.
Now, I want everybody. I want you to pay attention, right? Did you see how old that car looked?
Bro, that was them old school cars. They built tough. It's not like this new stuff with the plastic and the car like kind of crunches in. that old school, them joints don't break.
That's what I'm saying, though, right? This guy's supposed to be the top drug dealer in all of New York. Why doesn't he have any BMWs, any blacked out SUVs? He said, nah, everybody get a 1992 Charger.
Yeah, well, Scotty,
Not even fully loaded.
The city is struggling, man. He ain't giving a chance.
No, it's not.
So the part they in.
Well, he just evil.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Fuck no.
Holy shit. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew you were him. I knew it.
Yeah, so he puts himself back together, and we've learned he has his healing powers and among the other stuff. So he is who we thought he was. And also, man, I gotta bring our guy into this thought our guy for a little bit. So Sam, he knows who he is. He's been watching him, he's been tracking him, he's been stalking him, he knows who he is. So he has his insider. Mm-hmm. This dude who wrote a book on, Samaritan and all that. Let's bring in our guy right here, the investigator. So he goes to this guy.
Yeah.
Scotty, is there a reason he's in the film?
Look, when I saw the hat and the scarf, I said, this guy's going to be my favorite character in the film. Because when you have the hat and the scarf, you're not going to be seeing that much, but you know when to get in and get out. His whole purpose in the movie is to tell the kid that he's delusional, he don't know anything at all, and that if he does know something and he finds out there is proof, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to do nothing about it anyway. I'm just here as like a lamppost. When you got that hat, you are a lamppost. We call him the lamppost of movies. He is a lamppost. There is no reason. I thought at first, I said, hey, he's in here because maybe him and the kid been working together. They're going to make money. The kid's going to make some money. They're going to put out a story. He's going to be taken seriously as a journalist. Nah, he is a lamppost. That is what he is.
He don't do nothing in this movie. Sam goes to him, yo, I got him. I know he's a guy. I got evidence. And you always playing kid. He dead. But I'm the investigator journalist. So let me tell you what's going on. Even though I'm not going to do no work. I'm just going to work at this bookstore and go home and feed my cat. That's all I do, man. And then when the whole city discovers Sylvester Stallone is the guy, he's like, yeah, Sam, go to work. Like, what?
Exactly. Like, it's not even trying to further his career. He just like, you know what?
No.
I'm so glad you found him. I'm going to go back home. Like, what? No, this is not the guy you were supposed to be around, Sam. You are 10. You're supposed to be around some role models. That's not a role model. He don't even care about his own job.
Bruh, that man not care. So anyway.
He didn't even take look, he didn't even take a picture though.
Bruh, he didn't do nothing. He ain't do nothing this whole time. I don't even know why he's in here. But yeah, man. So anyway, so going forward, then we found out he's a guy. Sam's in here. He's training with him. He's also doing bad stuff on the side. The villain is kind of trying to get at his plan, and his plan is too. So the villain, like I said earlier, is one of the guys who he came from the hard part of the city. So he's obsessed with Nemesis. And so his goal is to break into this facility and steal this hammer that Nemesis had that you see him using early in the movie, and then become basically the new Nemesis. So that's his goal. He's going to go in there. He's going to steal the hammer. He's going to be the new Nemesis. And he also has these grenades, which I don't know why he needs to be the new Nemesis. He can sell them grenades for about $2 trillion. and just own the city. Like we just stop right there because these things can just blow up and form a little mist around. I don't know what was going on with those grenades, but there's something I ain't never seen before. So I'm like, look, you just need to go with that. So that's his plan, while also owning all the police in the city as well. Because we get a scene where we're like, well, how bad is this dude? And he has his cop tied up. We always get a cop tied up scene, and he's like, look, man, I need you to stop doing your actual job and get out of town. The cop's like, all right, and he lets him go. And it's like, I just like to give him a little hope. And he shoots him in the back. So, all right, well, you proved your point. He's a cold guy. Whatever. So that's his plan. So he goes and, eventually he finds his hammer. And then he's able, Scotty, what does he have to do after that, man? He's got to rile up the town, man. He's got to go and be like, you know what, guys? I got to get the city off my back.
All right. So I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen Stranger Things with that basketball player in like the last season who he is 17 years old and can rally every adult over the age of 40 just by saying, hey, we got to do this. And the whole town like, yeah, kill some kids. Yeah, kill them all. Yeah. This is this guy. This guy has one of the worst speeches ever. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, we got to stop everybody from making us poor. Yeah, kill them.
Yeah.
What?
So let's go ahead.
Oh, you going to show the speech? Okay, let
Granite City, who comes to help the helpless? Who is our hero?
People coming out the woodworks. Is that Nemesis? Oh man!
And look, right? The worst part about this is, right?
Yeah.
The worst part about this is, seconds before this, one of his grenades went off by accident and blew up a quarter of the city block, and they're just like, "What? Who had?" Oh, let's listen to what he got to say. He might have my best interest at heart.
Yeah, he knows stuff that might kill people, but I guess if you got his best interest, it's all good, man.
Somebody's store is destroyed because of that thing. The water supply that block might be messed up right now because of that grenade.
Whole fact, man.
I am back to start a revolution for all the people this city left behind. Our movement will put the power back in the hands of the people.
Yeah, man. So he gives his riling speech, basically, yada, yada, yada. I'm back to look out for all you people. I came out of nowhere, but whatever. and now I'm gonna put the power back in your hands by giving all y'all masks and going to ask y'all to go do degenerate stuff. Basically, go commit crime. That's how I gave the power back. I didn't give you money. I didn't give you food. Just go commit some degenerate crimes, and I'm gonna give you this nice cloth, well-designed mask. That's my gift to you.
Yo, that's all he did. When the guy slapped the dude's chest and said, "Here's a mask," he said, "Oh yeah." I was like, what do you mean?
He didn't do nothing. Literally nothing at all. But he's just got one of those speeches, man. So anyway, starts terrorizing the city. Obviously got his boys out. And then he hears about, we've seen the car crash earlier, so he hears about, oh wait, Samaritan's back? Now I actually got a villain. So of course, since this guy's on the hit out of Samaritan, he tries him, find out, you're just not going to kill that guy. So what does he have to do? He's like, yeah, I think there's something going on with Samaritan and my new guy Sam over here. So, I got to pick the easier way out. What is that? I got to go kidnap Sam and his family to lure Samaritan out. And man, I tell you, that had to be one of the worst scenes, because what they do is they know where he lives because they already went over there. They did beat up Sam a few times. They know where he lives, so they're like, all right, he probably lives just right up there. Finds his place, goes storm into his place, and it's like, oh well, he's not here. He must have dipped out of town. All that good stuff. But let me look out the window real quick. And who does he see? Our favorite two right here, looking at the window right across from him. We're looking right at him. He's like, just missed him.
Oh
yeah, that's the kid that worked for me and his mama. Literally, exactly how that happened.
That was ridiculous. The fact that he looked up right away and was like, "Oh,
there they go, right there."
Man.
The
writing is very. Sylvester Stallone knew this was going to happen, though. He took this on knowing that he might lose some money. Well, he didn't lose no money; he got paid anyway. But he took this on knowing that it was not going to be this good.
Nah, it's an Amazon Prime movie, but yeah. So eventually, after that, years ago, and he's like, I gotta get the kid back. Yada yada yada. Goes into his place, busts in, huge fight scene, all of that, guns blazing, and of course, Samaritan has to save the day. Oh, but wait a minute. We have this running theme, Scotty. Can you guess what it is? So we started this movie. Something about Sylvester Stallone seemed off the whole time. He was calling him Samaritan, and he's like, yeah, that's Samaritan crap, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's Samaritan crap. Yeah. Man, don't call me that. I'm just Ed, or whatever his name was in the film. So he goes say the kid, and he's like, he gets to there, and then our villain is like, Samaritan, we want to kill you for about 5 minutes because I just got this job. All angry. And he says, Scotty, what does he say?
He says, everybody keeps calling me Samaritan, but I'm not the good guy. Hold on, let me say it again.
Yeah.
I gotta say it the way he said it. Everybody keeps calling me the I'm not the guy. I'm the bad guy.
So the worst
is he's Nemesis this whole time. We knew this. We knew he was Nemesis this whole time.
Like somebody out there gonna be like, man, why you spoil it? I'm telling you, from 2 minutes in the film, this is not a spoiler. This is just a poorly written script.
Like, he's a jerk. You can tell.
You knew the entire time. But yeah, man. So we got that goofiness, and then he beats everybody up. A couple action scenes, saves the day, all that good stuff. And then people find out, and they don't tell nobody either. They're just like, yeah, we ain't gonna tell nobody he's Nemesis. We'll just keep that hush hush, because he's a good guy now. So anyway, we got our final battle scene, all that good stuff. But just wrapping it up there, man. To be honest, it was watchable. It was cool. I mean, there was a lot of goofy stuff that we covered, and I see we're hitting time here, so I don't want to keep you all day. But overall, man, what are your thoughts?
The superhero movie market is really oversaturated. So if I see an off-brand hero that wasn't in comics or something, I expect it to be at least good. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least good. So I say, oh wow, that was cool. I found myself in this movie. I didn't think anything in this movie was cool at all. The man, first of all, let me get back to this. The way he heals is from water, right? Why his back messed up like that? Why he putting no water on his back?
Well, he fell, man. he fell in the desert, apparently.
No
water, so he had a scar. Oh man, nah.
He said when I get injured, I overheat, so I gotta get water. Well, if you hot, look, man, I don't understand. That's the best healing he should have a case of water with him everywhere. He should be wheeling a case of water down the street.
Yeah, you should have just a cold pack on his back. Just all right, I'm good. Let's keep it moving. Because every time, like, they declare, like, I don't mind them declaring a weakness, but don't make it a weakness every 5 minutes. Don't be like, I'm out of water. Okay, do some cool stuff. I'm out of water. Like, at that point, it was just like annoying. And of course, what happens? the building catches on fire. Let's just add more heat. He's in the hottest places. I'm surprised he didn't move to Arizona in the middle of this movie just so he in the heat. This is the only weakness is overheating. But yeah, man. No, I feel what you're saying. This was real, just like, we don't got much. We got a star. Let's throw him in there. We'll draw some people in with that. Or write a little bit around it. I don't think the acting was bad. I mean, I think just the characters are written poorly. I thought the actors were fine. I didn't mind anybody. I think even
actors were good.
Yeah, even our guy,
pretty good.
Even our main guy, a writer who just shouldn't be in the film, but they don't give him nothing to do.
Yeah,
he doesn't have nothing to do. Yeah. The mom is just written to be a bad mom, not by her actions, but with the dialogue. Because I mean, when it cuts down to it, you know, she's ready to go toe to toe. She's ready to defend her kid, so she's doing what her mom do. So if the writing wasn't so bad, you'd be like, yeah, I like that character. But that dialogue at the beginning, I was like, I'm out. So I thought it was okay. I mean, it's not crazy, but you know, it's a superhero movie on Amazon Prime that didn't have any major attractions. The budget, things don't look bad either. I don't think the budget was too low because I mean things look fine. I mean, it's not Marvel.
Yeah, look good.
But you know, for what they do, it's like I didn't be like, wow, that's obviously fake. Or I was obviously crazy. Actually, they got Sylvester Stallone doing some. Well, it's probably not him. He would break a hip, but they got his character doing some stunts in here, and I'm like, oh, like, I mean, that looks pretty seamless. Like, I mean, it's not like The Boys, but it's like, wow, like, okay, that looks cool. I can't see.
Here you go with The Boys.
Yeah,
here
man.
You go.
You know, I love The Boys, but man, like I said, just twist was bad. We had some one-liners in there, but overall, I mean, Sylvester Stallone is on Prime, don't superhero movie. If your superhero movie starts with Sylvester Stallone, that's the first problem right there, and then you can just go.
Yep.
So go ahead. Wrap this up. I will do my rating first, and then I will leave it to you to wrap it. For me, it's our first time, so we covered our ratings, and let me do it again. This is our first movie review. So Grand Slam's an outstanding movie. Price of admission is like, hey, go out, pay your money, go see it. I mean, this is Amazon Prime, so that wouldn't count. Run of the mill is just our average movie and all that stuff. So just, you know, you saw it. Hey, that was all right. It's not too bad. Maybe I'll watch it again if it comes on TV. Minor League is kind of like, I don't know about that one. It wasn't terrible, wasn't unwatchable, but we didn't need it. And then Strikeout, which is like, you know, go find a director of Smack It. So for me, giving my rating, I'm gonna go with a Minor League, man. That's gonna be my rating for this. Like I said, I thought it's just not well written at parts. The dialogue is a little cheesy, you know, things like that. I thought the acting was okay, the character's okay, but I would say, man, if you get bored, you know, you see it's on, like you just turn it on, or maybe you got some friends, you want to laugh at some stupid, like you can turn this on. This is nothing, man. I would go out to see. I mean, I wouldn't go out. It's on Prime, but I would take my time to go see. So that's the rating I would give it, and you know that's where I stand at it. So, what about you?
I'm gonna give it the same. I wish I can give it a strikeout. I really want to. I really, really want to, because the writing was just so bad. Like, in all honesty, I would have rather them give me like a movie with. I would have rather them have the Samaritan still in the movie with Nemesis than say like, oh yeah, the fact that the other guy died because he fell in some fire. I thought that was weird. I kept assuming he was going to show up, and I was like, well, I don't know. There's a lot of things in the movie that I thought were really weird about it, and I don't know if I enjoyed anything except for the acting. The acting was good. Mm-hmm. So for just the fact that every actor in the entire movie was good, even the bystanders, even the guy that our journalist was still good. So yeah, I'll give it Minor League, and it was entertaining a little bit at least, but the acting was good. It had what, 4 big name actors. It had the guy play Urian Greyjoy, Sasha Polanco, Lil Murder Inc., and it has Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, the main
it's entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I liked.
Go ahead. My fault.
No, I was gonna say I like what doing with it, and it wasn't the worst movie of all time. Like there's another movie we're gonna review in next week that might be worse. We don't even know what it is yet, because we will watch anything.
Yeah, I was about to say, what movie you talking about? I don't know, but yeah, they might.
I don't know. We watch anything.
This is kind of, I mean, hey, we're minor league films. The first movie is minor league, so, and it's our inaugural review. So, hey, man, that's where it falls. So, like we said, minor league for both of us. If you got some time in your hands, check it out. It's not bad. I mean, watch it with your friends that you can just watch dumb stuff with and laugh about it. Like, it could be a fun movie if you got people right. Be like, man, come on, like that's stupid. Or I saw that coming an hour ago. I think if me and you we were in the same location and we had some drinks, man, we probably would have enjoyed this a little more. But
probably drinks will make you enjoy this movie a lot more. I was sober watching this, and I was like, my only sentence the entire movie was looking over what I was watching with and saying, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, mine was how much time this guy left. Let's get to the point. But yeah, man. But all right, man, we're gonna wrap it up there. I appreciate you joining us. Remember, we are, and I'll go ahead and pull it up here. We're gonna be Minor League Films.
Pull that thing up.
Social media, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. We got a Twitter now. We got to update our thing, but we got our Minor League Films everywhere. And then obviously got our email, minorleaguefilms@gmail.com. Send us stuff to watch, send us stuff to check out, all that good stuff.
Hold on.
Scotty, wait, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'm saying, and don't just follow us. We also accept gifts and donations.
Anyway, I'm sure you will, which have not been posted up here for a good reason. All right, Scotty, where can they find you?
No, they can find me at Scotty Get Down. I say down because it's 2 N's and one at the end, and that's on everything that I have. Period. Twitter, MySpace, all that stuff. The kids still using MySpace?
No, nobody uses MySpace.
Okay.
Maybe Facebook.
I'm old. Yeah.
I don't know. But also, if you want to find me, Flynet Johnson on Flynet Johnson on Instagram. I'm City Boy Quentin, QUINTON on Twitter. If you need to hit me up, obviously shoot that email. I'll read those. Love to get them. Love to get some recommendations on something we haven't seen yet that you want us to check out. And that's pretty much all for us, man. So hit us up, give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe, give us some criticism, give us some critiques, all that good stuff. We just want some feedback. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate you. Glad you joined us. Go check out Samaritan if you got some time. And that'll be all from us, man. And we out of here. Ooh, paused. Now we out of here.
I don't see nothing. What's happening with the game, man? Oh, we still here? We still here. Oh no.